Hello, everybody. It's Songcast time. It's time for the Phantasmoon games. Alright, I don't know if we can, like, finish it today. We're on, like, the last update. Knowing me, they probably, released another update to the, storyline, and I probably have, like, a million more close to do now. But anyway. But maybe not, maybe not. Okay, never mind, I did. It's okay, though. I guess it's like an after version, maybe. So, like one day I'll stop. I did do the live stream eventually. So, Bubbles! I love Bubbles. Let's see. Who did I get a message from today? Asheville. Of course, it's Asheville. An assignment to sell books. Early access, question 1. Late at night, the victim was looking for food in the kitchen when a sudden loud bang rang out, and he was killed on the spot. Now please reconstruct the crime scene. I don't know. We're gonna do the wild guess. Let's see. The victim was a cockroach, and I'm guessing randomly. Nice. Okay. A cockroach. I don't think I want, it seems like, you know, one of those things where people tell you that they're an author and in reality, and they sold like 1 million books, but their book is about being an author and they've never really released, one author book or like the artist book thing. Oh my lord. I'm watching the closed captioning on my streaming screen, and I don't. Hello, CJ Playmaker. I don't know if the closed captioning is getting the I don't think it can comprehend my accent. That's funny. Anyway, it's gonna be, because I know that speech to text does not work most of the time, so, closed captioning is gonna be fun. But you like your accent? Everybody likes my accent. Speech to text does not like my accent. Preferably nutritious food that won't break the bank. Potatoes. Potatoes. Actually, potatoes. They're, like, the best. They're filling, they have carbs, they have starch, they have fiber. And they're relatively cheap. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, is this the narrator? Okay, what I don't know. Mixed it in other fruits. Mr. N handles the phone duties. Ah, okay. Two apples, 1 egg, a bowl of sticky rice, 1 spoon of banana, and 3 jars of salt. Okay. How weird. Anyway. Let's go do our quest now. Last time, the Phantasmoon games, the moon guy, he announced that you could be an Aeon. An Eon. I guess Aha wants to retire. I guess Aha wants to retire officially. He said, "We done."
Wait, did you hear that? The moon just spoke.
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
Hurry, make a wish. It might actually come true.
Hang on. This isn't right. Is it?
Always question everything.
Oh, that winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real. Oh, hey, it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
I think everybody heard it. Everybody. Probably the whole world.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you. The winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation.
I don't know if I would want to do that, honestly. Like, sure, you would be, like, really powerful, but then, like, you'd be alone, and I guess, I mean, it doesn't sound too bad, but I think in reality it would be.
Are you serious? This is so wild. It doesn't even feel real anymore.
And you probably actually have to listen to people. I don't like listening to people.
Cosmic turmoil has lasted for dozens of amber eras.
Verbal communications are really hard.
How could that ever amount?
Only if it could be in text. Only if prayers could come in text.
Single world's game. The most logical explanation is that Aha wants to steer this game toward utter insanity. But then, who can
He is the god of
possibly
elation.
fathom the mind of an Eon? Not every Phantasmoon game's ending has been recorded. Many were lost to time, most likely a consequence of the winners exercising their newfound divine authority.
Literally rewriting history.
But as far as
Literally.
recorded history goes, this is unprecedented. After all, the chance to be an Eon for just 1 minute is already an irresistible lure for many.
Yeah, but there's only so many masks, I suppose. But maybe there are, like, a bunch of masks.
Weird. Can you really just give up being an Eon? What if this is just a big prank by those masked fools?
In the historical records, instances of the Phantasmoon speaking are few and far between, and the likelihood of it being influenced by an external force is exceedingly slim.
Yeah, I can't imagine that the Phantasmoon would be easily manipulated by anybody.
Basically, unless what the Phantasmoon said is some cruel joke or a play on words, once the games are over, a new god will be born. One of unknown identity, unknown morality, and unknown purpose.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be all unknowns, because, like, I guess we could find the supplicant that wins, and then we would know, but...
With a 1 minute pass to the Elation theme park, they will be its new owner. They may spread good fortune and steer the great wheel of the cosmos toward hope. Or they may be a god of utter malice, mocking all who stand against the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
Ah, must have overheard my wish. Okay. Maybe there's a silver lining here.
You mean
I don't remember making that wish to be Aha.
But an optimist sees a half-full one. I knew you were an optimist, just like me. Besides, there's no way the Eon of Elation would let their authority fall into unworthy hands, right?
I mean, it's whoever wins.
Right?
March 7th.
No way! It's Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh! Oh, what are they doing here?
Oh my lord.
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest, and now I'm seeing them right
Run!
on the street.
They've recognized me. Run!
Whoa. Where did all these people come from?
that declaration the Phantasmoon mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do? Got any kind of moon landing plans in the works?
What? Okay.
You should just hit it with your bat! Send that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos!
Secret Joestar family technique time. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's a bat, not a golf club.
You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat!
Oh, here comes Sunny. Sunny is about to join the stream.
The way they say it makes you sound like a supervillain.
Probably have to move my keyboard a bit so he has enough room to lay his fat ass down without touching the keys.
You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you?
Yeah, probably.
Basically your trademark. You beat the Daybreak Warriors senseless.
And now they're dead. They ain't coming back. Except for Cinderborn. Everybody else ain't coming back.
Oh, all these big shots from across the cosmos, fighting to the death right in our backyard. It's gonna be epic.
Epic? Are you brain dead? One wrong move from them and we're in serious trouble. Just like what happened with the
Peace off,
Herald
Fluffy.
of Death years ago.
Sign this for me, future Eon!
Oh my god.
Yo, when you become an Eon, can I be your Emanator?
Everyone else got sent to the Shadow Realm, which is down the street next to the Chick-fil-A. I mean, I'd probably go there if there was Chick-fil-A. But only if I could get free Chick-fil-A. Like, free lifetime membership for Chick-fil-A. Their salads are, like, the best salads. Gluttony.
You're back. Himiko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantasmoon's declaration. Things really are changing fast.
Yeah, that's right.
Although,
I'm here to
I did
win.
make a
But
joke
their
last
prize
time
doesn't
about
change
going
that.
to where that ego was, and talking about how that's where all the
Still,
McDonald's
mere
playgrounds
fact
went
that the
to.
Phantasmoon made a declaration is
Since
anything but
McDonald's got rid of like all the playgrounds except for one. I think there was like
To
one
prevent
that
the
they never got
divine
rid of.
authority from falling into the wrong hands,
I miss the way
the
McDonald's
supplicants
used to look,
made
man. Now it's just like
links now with their
gray
tactics
and
and
boring
actions.
and like corporate-y.
After all, in most people's minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power. Right or
Although
wrong
I do
has
know the
little to
reason
do
why
with
they
it.
did that. It was because it make it
Such is the
easier to
nature of
sell.
human will.
That if the business fails, they build restaurants now. It was a kid. It was a when I was a kid, it was a paradise. Now it's a prison. True, because now they build restaurants and businesses like they're going to close. So they might as well make it to where anybody can just move in.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantasmoon wishes to see. A spectacular head-on battle of ambitions.
Madam Pearl
It didn't like how we were. It didn't like how we were going about it.
Astral Express. Accept transmission.
Oh God, it's a collect call. No. Say no.
It hasn't been long since we parted, and here I am disturbing you once more. My sincerest apologies.
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madam Pearl, I assume you wish to discuss the Phantasmoon's recent declaration.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky. A permanent handover of divine authority. It is unprecedented.
I can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantasmoon. Still, who else but the Elation themselves could wield such control over it?
In any case, the Phantasmoon's speech has made the public realize that the power to create a god is in their hands. Their emotions, and perhaps even their wish power,
They're gonna go
swelling to
wild,
historic
basically.
levels. The Department of Aberration Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the Imaginae. When normal people believe power rests in their hands, their decisions tend to grow more radical and reckless. Please, be careful.
And these people were already
Make
crazy
sure
to begin with.
protect yourselves.
Especially Foolish and her people.
It isn't required, but I advise you to limit your appearances in public spaces.
Man, now I can't just walk the street and, like, you know, beat up Bubbles on the
media
street
and
for
public
stuff.
Relations Department has been monitoring public sentiment. At present, speculation and criticism regarding the Astral Express are surging.
I've seen it online myself. Following the fight with the Daybreak Warriors, there's been no shortage of hostile commentary aimed at her. A commentary program on TV has been claiming the Express.
If it was on TV, it means it's true.
Stories fabricated by the IPC. Many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes.
Well, the local heroes kind of died, and I mean, technically it was my fault, but technically it was theirs because they did bad.
What
And it was Ashvale that ate them.
wrong with these people?
These narratives are undoubtedly being amplified by media platforms steered by Full Wish. I've received a report from the Security Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been stirred up and are threatening retaliation against the Express. I'll reinforce security in case agitators attempt to storm the station.
We should just hole up in the train for a while.
I can, but you overestimate what control really means. In the arena of public opinion, those who look strong are often the ones at a disadvantage. And besides,
you'll be distancing yourself from us for a while.
It's a smart move, though.
Isn't that right?
that is accurate. We intend to scale back our public association for the time being. If it's confirmed
everybody
that
already hates the
Express is colluding with the
IPC enough.
IPC, its public image would only deteriorate further.
I don't think anybody would really believe us.
I cannot agree to this. Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy of public sentiment is like trying to quell boiling water by stirring it. It only fuels the flames. The happiness surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing such sensational information would probably be taken as a hoax, or trigger public panic. I will instruct the Department of Aberration Defense to verify the true mechanism behind the happiness surgery as soon as possible, and assess its potential impact. I strongly advise you to exercise restraint in front of the media. Even the smallest statement can be selectively edited and misrepresented.
It's true. They cut up things all the time. Mainstream media.
Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and self-control. I sincerely hope that the Phantasmoon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us. A greater danger still stands before us. After listening to the declaration, who knows what extremes Full Wish might be driven to. Affairs demand my attention, so I must excuse myself. Should there be further developments,
Many affairs.
What do you make of the current situation?
You
We need
asking
to take
me?
action and put a stop to Full Wish before things get even worse.
Yeah, that crazy lady.
Even if I'd never joined the Phantasmoon games, I'd still make this decision.
Oh, I meant for everyone she's fooled.
Cannot
Poor
allow
Scott.
her to deceive and poison
I guess he hasn't
innocent
come back to
people
life yet.
in
He
the
might
name of
actually be
happiness.
dead. I mean, I'd always make fun of him all the time, but he'd always come back. And maybe this
Given the
time he's not
likelihood
coming
of
back.
Foolish acting unpredictably, we
Poor
should
Scott.
confront her with everything we have. That reminds me, I've been wondering, the happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Full Wish seems perfectly normal. Just, how did she get her hands on something so dangerous?
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death. 15 years ago, the monster who turned
Sonny,
living flesh
get your
into his
tail
artwork
off my
would,
keyboard.
in the heat of combat,
No.
slip into bouts
Gotta
of
stay off.
frenzied elation and delirium. The murderous mark he left behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. According to his interrogation transcripts, he claimed to witness a brilliant golden tree, promising him everlasting life.
Oh, hey, we know that golden tree.
He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches coiled around him, drowning him in frenzy and pleasure. He wanted its blossoms to bloom before all, and to bring about that miracle, he was willing to slaughter without restraint. In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death was a supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy he orchestrated in Plain Arcadia ultimately forged another version of himself. Full Wish. Right now, in Plain Arcadia, how many...
Oh, I was saying that, I think because of my accent, the captions are not going to read right, because it's basically speech to text. And we know how well speech to text works with my accent. It's gonna come up with some wild shit.
What's happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish? I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy.
It's pure gibberish. I had a strong feeling that would happen. Yeah. Speech to text on my phone does not like my accent. It's pretty wild.
Behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last Phantasmoon games.
Oh, that was
the
Sunny.
Recollections
Thanks.
of teachers and the student records sealed away by the school. We're bound to find a vital clue there.
I don't know if he's just accidentally hitting keys on the keyboard or what. But
if you're set, let's get moving.
He's doing it on purpose. He probably is. Earlier, just like literally like a minute ago, his tail was hitting the F7 button repeatedly, and it's like, do you want to do this? No.
Well, after that so-called dream campus
It was telling me that did I want a shortcut for F7? I was like, no. That's not.
Like revisiting the place after graduation.
I mean, I guess she did technically go to school here for a short time. I mean, it felt like 5 years. Sparksy virus made her feel like she was there for years.
Conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
Goodbye, CJ. Have fun preparing for Yao Guang.
That's a relief. The last thing I need is to be mid-investigation and suddenly morph into some hopping...
I want Blade. I want the new Blade.
Speaking of which, where should we begin our investigation into Full Wish?
I wonder who the new dean is. It's not Sparksy anymore.
Before proceeding with the investigation. 15 years have passed, but there should be a backup of the student files, work logs, or visitor records. And only he knows where they're stored. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's Himiko's dad. That's who it is.
Yes.
I heard from the math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again.
Sick again.
Himiko, there you are at last. The news said you got into a huge fight with those, what were they called? The warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared.
We like disappearing acts.
You're not hurt anywhere, are you? I sent you a dozen messages, and you didn't reply to a single one.
No, Lord.
Do you have any idea how worried I was?
Himiko's like, you know, she's like at least in her 20s. She's an old lady, so she can take care of herself at this point.
I'll let this slide.
In this game, being in your 20s is being old.
Call would do, you know. Ah, it's you two. I saw you on the news as well.
Younger than you. Way younger than me. A lot younger.
Don't know who they're messing with. Do you think they dare challenge my daughter's subordinates?
Well, now it feels like we're the underlings of Warlord Himiko or something.
I can get down for Warlord Himiko.
In any case, I'll leave Himiko in your hands. Please try to keep her out of combat.
Yeah, I don't really think. I got it, Grandpa.
Stop. Every time you and she get together, the conversation somehow drifts completely.
Because he's my grandpa. I'd go down on... Yeah. Of course you would.
I'm fine. I'm good. Your daughter's no porcelain doll. We came here to...
I know. I understand. You didn't come as my daughter.
No, that's not what I'd said. That's not what I'd said.
Navigator of the Astral Express. But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case? I wasn't expecting the questioning to come.
That's just your wishful thinking.
In rounds?
The Department of
You're like the
Aberration
closed
Defense
captioning. You're mishearing.
They inquired about Foolish. But regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. On one hand, I wasn't here 15 years ago.
That's probably a lot more accurate than the closed captioning, probably.
Considered one of our school's distinguished alumni. I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too. So, I compiled the pertinent
well, at least he did that ahead of time.
I hope they'll be of use to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ryusuke.
Go ahead. The files are inside the archive room. Take whatever materials you need. To be honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name.
She was a nobody.
As the Dean, I should have met up with her more often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. Do you really need all the details? The whole serving as a model example thing. I don't want to tarnish it completely. I knew it was a selfish thought. But I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter? 15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of Goliath's Shepherd. They said he had an elixir that could cure countless diseases. By the time I came back, everything had changed. There had been a terrible accident on campus, and my daughter... Even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything. Because of that incident, I made a promise to never leave this world again during the Phantasmoon Games. That's why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Phantasmoon. But once again, I was too late. And the supplicant called Sparksy had turned the campus upside down.
It's all right. You can leave the crisis solving to the Nameless.
You're right about that. Yet oddly, once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high. Oh, the times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension. You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest-serving faculty member here and likely knows the most.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two.
We're already ahead of you, apparently. We just left her there.
Thank you, Dad.
Oh, she called him Dad.
And Miss Dolly around the Imagenesis classroom, right?
Oh my goodness, I thought I recognized you.
She just ran straight up to us.
It really is you.
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit. I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me. In the end...
Please, I can't thank you enough for safeguarding the mask all those years.
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Not one of my better clips, but I haven't done one in a while. Yeah, because you only do those clips. You only do the innuendo clips.
A poor child who
or the accidental innuendo clips, even.
The school organized a fundraiser for her back then.
I'm a marketing genius, so sorry.
How she bowed again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped. Poor girl. Though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying around the school saying she...
Sonny, why do you have to, like, sleep on, like, the mouse and keyboard side of the desk and not the other side where there's, like, so much more room? And I can actually move my mouse without it, like, eating your fur? He doesn't care. He's not listening to me at all.
And becoming famous, she often came back to visit the school and sponsored a number of scholarship projects.
Well, that's nice of her.
Which, do you know anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation.
Yes, she did tell us that already.
Astral Peace Corporation, but chose to return home and take over Seafell TV instead, which was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Somewhere beyond the sky. Miss Dolly, do you know where she went exactly?
I never heard. However, she pushed out many projects after taking
She did say she left the planet for a while. I don't think she's specified.
the whole of Plain Arcadia in just a few years. That is...
Thank you, Ms. Dolly, for your intel.
I feel like next stream I should totally stream with the OG model. And also work on fixing the other one. I keep forgetting about fixing it.
And stay home until this blows over?
What are you, scared? If he really comes, I'm live streaming the whole thing and getting all the clout for it. Who needs leave after that? I'll just quit school altogether.
I mean, I guess that is what people do.
Hundreds of students here 15 years ago.
Hundreds? Really? I only heard that the crime scene still exists somewhere on campus. I don't feel too good about this.
Dun dun dun. These people are cringe. Yeah.
We might get featured in the Fluffy.
Oh my god.
You're seriously obsessed with becoming famous.
He wants to be an influencer. He wants to be a true crime podcaster. Today, on the Express True Crime.
And the culprit is... me?
Big hello, fellow kids vibes. Real teens would be like Epstein 6'7". It's true.
It was like this 15 years ago as
Skibbity
well.
Ohio Riz.
The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities.
I just love how Ohio became like the place where weird is. Like when they say like that's so Ohio. Thought about Ohio being weird.
There's a lot of data stored here, aside from what my father organized.
Although I did learn something. I think the Skibbity Ohio Riz people are actually adults now, which means they're voting. I like the, I learned that in British Sign Language, not American Sign Language, the hand movement that they do with 6-7 is balls, is the motion for balls. It's great. So when they're saying 6-7 to do the hand motion, they're saying 6-7 balls.
After graduation, she returned to her alma mater frequently, so there must be.
It only means maybe in American Sign Language, so it's not as exciting.
Dabbling in technology.
That's like one of the only thing I know about sign language. You're welcome.
Perhaps her past.
Now you know the motion for balls in British Sign Language. Oh, look, it's a sparkle doll.
Is this?
Tag on the sparkle doll. Confiscated from the Sparksy fan club's unauthorized late night gathering. Date of confiscation. Confiscated item, Sparkle plushie. Reason for confiscation. 3 second-year students and 5 first-year students formed an unauthorized club called Sparksy Fan Club and held an unsanctioned gathering in the gymnasium late at night. Club members wore bizarre costumes, waved glow sticks, and chanted "Destroy the old model" and "Sparksicle forever," all while surrounding the doll. The continuous noise resulted in a night patrol teacher suffering a sudden seizure and requiring emergency medical attention. Disposal methods stored in the archive room to be returned upon graduation. Wow. Execute them. The old model is superior. You don't like the new model? You don't like the new Sparksicle? Optional, investigate the computer. A computer that's probably older than you, living out its golden years on this desk. It's not older than me, though. I do like her, but not quite as much as the OG. Renowned entrepreneur Fullwish visits school recently. Fullwish warmly shakes hands with students. What did they take away from the speech? Here's what these 3 students had to say.
So many press releases here.
Renowned entrepreneur Fullwish donates scholarship. School makes first appearance in Fullwish's TV annual university rankings. Fullwish TV covers our school's anniversary celebration once again.
The school's annual distinguished student register from 1982 to 1984?
Okay, maybe it could be older than me.
Years,
this computer.
First place was always Fullwish.
No results found for your search. The search page slaps the black text on a white background right in your face.
The IPC has severed all channels of intel with its iron grip. Hardly a surprise. Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. Disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement.
That's 3.1 by the look of it.
Cases. Disciplinary notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
Simply magnificent. You read with bated breath, and it takes a good long while before you snap out of it. Right, this isn't exactly the task at hand. At the very bottom of all the entries regarding Himiko lies a faculty appointment notice from 15 years ago. The new red-haired assistant is the dean's daughter. Her constitution is weak, so she can't handle heavy labor. Remember, don't assign her anything outside of clerical work. So read the note in the file. Oh, look. There's Evanesia over there. I wonder if she was also a student. The label of this cabinet reads Alumni Yearbook. In which year did Foolish graduate? You seem to remember you obtained this information somewhere. Sometimes a little deduction is sufficient to make up for missing memories. It is currently year 1999 of Plain Arcadian calendar. The Herald of Death incident took place 15 years ago. In 1984. You know what? We're just gonna flip through the other ones too. Your gaze sweeps across the youthful smiling faces in the photo. Feels surreal to think that these people are now pushing middle age. Regrettably, Foolish was not among them. The yearbook's got a pretty wild design. Everyone in the graduation photos dressed like they raided a costume shop, and some genius even brought their illegal imaginated creations for the group shot. This school culture sure is quite liberal. Regrettably, Foolish was not among them. The first page is a somber graduation photo. None of the students in the photo betrayed any hint of a smile. They stood sparsely, like the teeth of an aged person's mouth, separated by absences that could never be filled. In the alumni yearbook for the class of 1984, you find the page belonging to Foolish. Imagination is illegal. No, imaginate. You know, like the robots and stuff, the mechas. Imaginates. You know, wish power. Class of 1984 alumni yearbook Foolish. Personal information. Name Foolish. Birthday. Plain Arcadia. Consternation. Star Zone. Post-graduation destination. Institute of Cognitive Science. Garden Star. A botanical study. My interests. Favorite color. White. Dream destination. The seaside. Favorite animal. Hallucigenia. Oh, well, I didn't know hallucigenia was an animal. Ideal career teacher. Messages from classmates. Graduation day has finally arrived, but so many never made it back. If I hadn't slipped away early that day, could I have done something for them? When I look at the empty seats in our classroom, I often feel guilty for being powerless. Foolish, did you feel the same? But I've come to terms with it now. The past is the past. Those of us left behind, we have to take care of ourselves. I hear the climate on Garden Star Botanical Study is very different. Take care of yourself, Foolish. See ya. Winning first place in the campus Imagigenesis competition, ranking at the top for several consecutive semesters, you have always been outstanding, Foolish. That's why I truly believe you can make it through that nightmare and show all of Plain Arcadia with a smile that we won't be easily defeated by a single tragedy. I've never doubted that. A new chapter in life is about to begin. Facing the lens of life, please keep on smiling. Sarah. Message from a teacher. Hearing that you will soon leave Plain Arcadia to pursue cognitive science, I can't help but feel a sense of loss. It's a failure on my part as a teacher that I couldn't inspire you to stay in the imagigenesis industry. That's a hard word to say. But as your teacher, I fully understand your choice. To have helped shape a researcher like you for the Intelligentsia Guild fills me with deep pride. I sincerely wish you the vastest of horizons, Foolish. May you realize your dreams, and may the sorrow sown in the past blossom into flowers of happiness in the future. He mean. Message from parents left blank. That's 'cause they dead.
Garden Star of Botanical
1984 might be a 1984 reference. It could be.
Research. Miss Dolly mentioned that Foolish went beyond the sky to study after graduation. Turns out this is where she went. Let's go chat with the others.
Let's go update the team.
Well, did you find anything?
I found these clues.
Garden Star of Botanical Study? It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the Consternation Star Zone. Oh, found it. Its property ownership is.
Am I gonna be shocked by this name? Let's find out.
The Intelligentsia Guild. Strange. The name of the school is
it's a top secret school.
I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC.
Would anybody be surprised by that?
The IPC went to and wiping away all traces after the incident. Perhaps the rumors are true.
Foolish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new
She went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
You mean she created the happiness surgery after studying on that
100% likely.
greenhouse world?
100% likely.
It's certainly possible, but the information is still too vague to make any judgments.
I'm judging it right now.
I'm more inclined
Judging
to
it
think that
hard right now.
after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery?
I mean, I don't know. It's been 15 years.
The power of the abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison. Would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions? There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve.
To be fair, there are like factions and pawn factions in the IPC.
Perhaps
It's
I
like a
should
giant
contact her as a
corporation.
fellow alumna and have an open, honest talk.
Contact Full Wish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to see you?
I don't know. Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Full Wish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and
Oh, she had
library
long hair
cards,
back then.
all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip. They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter. We often shared snacks.
I guess
brought
she
from
graduated
home
before like
and
the actual incident happened.
secretly
And she was
dug out
just
the
working
school's
at the
collection
school.
of ancient books and paintings to admire them. Full Wish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle. I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Full Wish is walking a dangerous path right now, and the deeper someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends.
I don't know if I would though.
want to
I don't think
ask
that's
her
the same for everyone.
Why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion
We dragons
that
tend to be
can only
loners
be
though, so.
maintained by a taboo surgery?
I will protect you, Warlord Himiko.
Me too.
Thank you, you two.
Sonny, you being like right there. Is it
There are
like
many questions
my
remain
mouse? There you go.
unanswered.
Well, no, you're just
At
gonna go right
least
back.
I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Full Wish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
You mean that old school building from 15 years ago?
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is me.
Wait, we activated that. Ghost in the mirror.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, okay. Begone, evil spirits. Have mercy. Horror movie night in my dorm. Oh, she wanted to scare people. Okay. She's not really a ghost. Although, I wonder where Miss Dolly went to. The spooky corridor. Speed! I like how you have the option to deal with stuff because they don't chase you anymore. It's nice. Mario Bros. And Sonic the Hedgehog. More like Mario Bros. Though. What is that door? This is a door. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in. I get sidetracked again. And been kidnapped. Uh-oh. I'm in the Masked Fool's Tavern. Because the door is right there. Why else would you not walk through the door? Because the money was right there. A door crafted by my own hands. I'm sitting on a toilet, of course. Aha's everywhere door. A-door for short. A-door is built on pseudoscience. You could say it works through wormholes, quantum tunneling, or space-time warping, but we prefer to call it the power of Aha. A-door's appearance could be a wardrobe or a rabbit hole, but thankfully all these doors are still free of makeup. A door maker. That's right, that's my alias. The different fools in the tavern can traverse different planes freely thanks to a door. And door makers are the ones responsible for creating, managing, and maintaining those doors. I was just kidding. You weren't kidnapped. You were just sitting comfortably on the toilet. Interesting. We're having a long conversation about doors. So you're planning to retrieve the doors? Okay. No, just leave them outside. They just want to know where all the doors are. Music's good, though. I don't work for free. Sonny, how did you roll more on my mouse?
Isn't that a legend?
Adorable. Hopefully it teleports me back to the school. Dang it. Let's try sitting on it. Oh my god. I'm the god of the golden toilet. I'm getting flushed. No! Am I getting flushed? The Toilet Emperor? What? This plot feels familiar. As a human, your sole purpose is to sit upon them. That is why I have summoned you. Grand commodes, for they are paragons among all toilets. Oh my goodness. Vile evils. And fear the signs of rebellion, so I must go and sit upon all the toilets. There's no other option. By sitting upon them, you shall warm their hearts and make them blush. Oh my god. I'm gonna make toilets blush. That's... I mean, I guess it's the highlight of my day. I love the random farts. It's true, probably should just play along. Anyway. Time to go, back. The toilet land. Honey, you're really not helping me here. Can I not leave yet? Is that a... There we go. Oh my god. I literally can't change. Okay. Barrel of worship. I love toilets more than any toilet ever could. Back in the day, it was just a plain old trash can on the side of the road. Now I am a son to the Holy Emperor and his most devoted follower. The Holy Emperor's brilliance is divine, yet he never acknowledges his own sanctity. Instead, he allows the disrespectful to slander and sully him. I will not allow this to continue, O Lord. I spent 3 entire rolls of toilet paper writing the sacred admonishments for the Holy Emperor, and he flushed every last one of them down the sewer. Surely it was a sign of his approval. Now, allow me to recite the first chapter of the sacred admonishment, Me and the Art of Toilet Maintenance. How am I supposed to sit on a trash can? This guy. Surely a lost cause. The Barrel of Trading. Praise be to the Toilet of Stratagems, our shepherd. That's right, I'm the greatest operator in the Imperium. Learn my system and you'll have it made. Well, look what we have here. A human in a new face. Do not underestimate my information network. You're the human from another world, am I right? Every young toilet grows up reading bathroom stories like this. A brave human bathed in golden light will emerge from the pipes to bring unprecedented change to the world of toilets. But now I'm the one who's going to change this Imperium. Under my operation, every toilet will have countless air fresheners and an endless supply of toilet paper. It's all about standardized production, kid. Look at these orderly stalls. One day I'll expand them to 500, and then it shall be known as the Second Toilet Imperium. So come and work for me, human. Whatever the Emperor offered you, I'll double it. What if I say no? Well, that's a shame. I really was hoping we wouldn't have to do this. You see, this is what happens to humans who refuse to enjoy the good life and try to disrupt the system. They spend the rest of their days in a prison cell. If you won't work for me, I'll have to beat you up myself and toss you in jail. AIDS Barrel. So the last time you challenged someone to a one-on-one fight, you nearly had your lid knocked clean off, remember? It's fine. My greatest assets are my thick skin and my open mind. If I don't step up to face this foe, who will? I have to finish the Emperor's mission. Bring it on! Oh god. What is this warmth? Oh my god. It reminds me of my late mother and the wonderful family we once had. Take all my toilet paper and all my toilet seats. I'd give up my fortune and abandon my dreams if only I could savor this for just a moment longer. Before it can finish its sentimental speech, you get up and walk away in disgust. Oh my goodness. Wow. The toilet quest is amazing. Okay, so now I gotta make it up there to the toilet. The last of the toilets. I don't know how to get up there, though. No, maybe I go this way now. My goodness, so how do we get up there? Barrel of Secrets. Oh, I guess I just need to walk up to it. As you get closer, the row of toilets suddenly flushes in unison. Oh, still not talking? What a tough human. First of all, I'm an orc, not a human. And second of all, you didn't even ask. Oops, my bad. I was just fiddling with my latest wonder gadget of secrets and almost forgot what I was doing. Now talk! What is your mission in the Toilet Imperium? Do not answer my question with another question. Wait, another human? Knights of the Toilet Seat, seize her! Oh no. The next thing you know, you're tied to the very center of the toilet row. The whole thing happened too fast for the eye to see, leaving you no chance to even resist. Allow me to entertain you myself. You should be honored. Now confess for the sins you have committed against all toilets. Now you see what I've been dealing with. Feel that wind whistling in your ears? Confess, and then... Oh, God, I didn't even touch nothing. It's just doing it itself. To withstand such terrifying G-forces without even flinching? Tell me, that old geezer Emperor didn't send you, did he? You should know why I'm here. Where did the old man find such a fearsome human? If my little secret gets discovered, it's all over for me. And for some reason, I'm actually growing attached to this warmth? No, this can't be happening. Ahem. My loyalty to the Imperium is absolute. Please tell His Majesty not to worry. As for you, you've proven that you are a human of pure heart. Whatever sins you have committed against toilets, they are hereby pardoned. Why am I able to hear a toilet's inner thoughts? Oh well, at least the mission's complete. Oh no. You've accomplished it so quickly. Perhaps you are better suited to rule the Grand Commodes than I am. But among the Grand Commodes, the most important of all is my firstborn, my favorite child. Toilet of Dominion. He is currently on an expedition to the frontiers behind me. Be careful. The four wicked toilets are masters of manipulation. One wrong move and you'll fall into their trap. I fear my eldest son may have already... He has truly been bewitched. I will leave his fate in your hands. Oh, Lord. Expedition 33. That's actually a really good name. Expedition 33. Bucket of Commander. The signal will be a shattered cup. No, a call to arms is more direct. I have brought you your father's love. Love. How dare that tyrant speak of love? He treats us like tools, just like a human who only sits on a toilet when they need to use it. See these 4 toilets in the stalls? Each one is talented, brilliant, and knows just what to say. They love me more than my own father ever did. I feel the warmth of a family with them every day. Can that heartless monster give me that kind of warmth? Besides, I see the truth now. The welfare of all toilets is built upon the exploitation of humans. This entire Imperium is a complete lie. Only a glorious rebellion can wash away all this filth. If I cannot save this nation from the hands of a tyrant, then let the bathrooms burn. Words are useless now. There's only one way to bring a prodigal son home. Sit on the toilet. It's warmth. It feels so real. Father, your love was always there for me. I finally understand the sacrifices you made. I was once a fool who dreamed of rebellion, but now my only wish is to honor you, Father. Don't worry, son. From now on, we'll never be apart. What a pair, father and son. Oh, well, at least I can make it back to my original world safely. Sincere congratulations. Hold up, why are these 4 here? Oh, they say they prepared a gift for you, your majesty. Please look. A mighty crash resounds as the plumbing behind the golden toilet is blown apart. What lay within erupts in a torrent, submerging the whole Imperium. Oh no. Oh no. This unspeakable catastrophe defied all comprehension, and no one dared to describe it in detail. Long story short, the toilet Imperium was destroyed. Oh no. R.I.P. the toilet Imperium. It probably got covered in sewage. It's great. Zhongshan. What a wild and crazy plot. I heard you fell into the golden confessional, so I gathered a few people to stake out near that throne. Sure enough, you came bursting out not long after. High quality comedy. I had to take several doses of high quality. Oh, look at Sampo. What's up, Sampo? Give me the most expensive drink and put it on his tab. How come I don't know about this? Of course you wouldn't know. Love you forever, Sampo. We don't serve such nasty drinks in our tavern. About business. I love Sampo. We need a 5-star Sampo of a masterful ASAP. Cosmic Con Collective. Of course, he's got multiple ways of business here. Multiple strings of business. OMG's in it, so it's super sweet. Word, you wish something nice and shiny instead. I do like shiny. Uh-oh. Dragon Slayer. Look at that serious face. I love Sampo. If they don't come out with 5-star Sampo, I will riot. Oh my god. Oh, well, that is an interesting character right there, the Raining Man. Oh, wait, I know. I remember this game. Never mind. I remember this game. It's the one that Hook was there. And there was a bunch of gangs and shit. That's funny. Alright, alright, alright. Now I can finally leave. I can escape from the toilets. Oops, I went to the wrong door. That's fine.
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying
It's
this
little
late.
foolish.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Himeko? Is this?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming?
I guess this is how her parents died.
Oh, Full Wish?
That's Full Wish from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear. If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
There won't be a show anymore, Belle.
Uh-oh. Maybe she was it.
Unexpected guests have arrived.
Oh shit.
Everyone
She's right
from the
there.
Astral Express and Himeko. I didn't expect to meet you here. Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
Full Wish.
Himeko, you recognized me at just a glance. I am here to mourn that dusk from 15 years ago. Before making any major decisions, I always come here to sit in silence for a while. I thought Himeko was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood, when I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe, the thought crossed my mind. Poor Himeko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive and living quite well. You became the navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream came true. Congratulations are in order.
She looks surprised.
Himeko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed. Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Ziania, Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer. So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again.
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly comprehend to win the Phantasmoon games. How are you any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives? I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that doll. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying.
She won't ever admit it.
I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations.
Uh-oh.
As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange. We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here really adds a wonderful dramatic flair.
What are we getting ourselves into here?
To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me. 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game. You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them. All in exchange for a single full meal. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring programs.
The facts, though, for real?
And now, we must live in fear of the unscrupulous
Wait. Is she talking about me? Is she talking about me? Nah. Not me. I'm completely innocent and angelic and great.
Is this the happiness the god promised us? No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood. What they desire to see are heartfelt smiles. And so, they granted me a revelation. Everyone, on that evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck. It was not the supplicants. And it was certainly not the IPC. Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation. They allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a small room, consumed by loneliness, they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me. To bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile.
Using the abundance.
I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantasmoon Games! In this game, I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority. And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia.
I guess I should have, you know, you should put like 2 and 2 together with the ginkgo leaves on her outfit. Because that's like a really big abundance image is the ginkgo leaves and the golden tree.
Just as I will bring it to everyone. I won't manipulate the Phantasmoon Games like those high and mighty IPC executives. Nor will I treat the rewards granted by the God of Elation as bargaining chips for profit. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want.
I invite you all to a televised debate at Full Wish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of billions of viewers, you must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences. Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is right. The stage is set. Come and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Darn it! Are we just going to let Full Wish walk away?
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and actions. Let's leave here and return to the Express.
Oh, we got an invitation.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report. We're continuing our exclusive coverage. Just moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station, Lady Foolwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantasmoon Games as a supplicant.
At the same time, Lady Foolwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She is inviting supplicants to the Foolwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantasmoon Games bring to this world?
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of Plain Arcadia.
Uh-oh.
True! Ever since these Phantasmoon Games began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere. First, the famous streamer Sparksy tried to spread a mimetic virus. Then the nameless of the Astral Express clashed with the Daybreak Squadron, causing severe damage to Lookout Cloud and the Skyline Express line.
With so many accidents happening, you really can't help but wonder.
Oh no. They're really eating it up, aren't they?
You got that right! Speaking of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, Miss Foolwish herself was a survivor of that tragedy. She's come such a long way, never once letting her painful past keep her down. A true legend of resilience. Now Miss Foolwish has joined the fray as a supplicant. She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves from the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all Plain Arcadia and set this game right again after it's spiraled out of control? Let's wait and see.
Ugh, so shameless. Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station, and you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to each other internally?
I'm sure they do, but outwardly they can't be seen doing that.
Actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Full Wish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared. So, what do you think?
I accept her challenge.
You're really going to the TV station to fight her?
I'll go, but not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act, I need more help.
Help? We can all help you. Wait, do you mean...
Sparksy!
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantasmoon games by Yao Guang, he hasn't returned for days. However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right now, there is indeed something we need her help with. Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the Master of Elation sent her a mask. Correct. If
I guess that's
every fool
true.
has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Full Wish as a fool.
How we track down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side? Well, this is certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn down.
We do have her mask.
You just said, as for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down, the game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon the altar again, which means...
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks. I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day. Whenever the Phantasmoon games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the Elation and the Abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantasmoon games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the laughter could pull off something like this?
Perhaps. Some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the laughter.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I learned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is, or what he's after. We're here, now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
She's like, are you serious right now?
That's
Be so for
hardly
real.
appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, no?
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair. So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
I like that she has, like, so much power over this place.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive. It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself. This supplicant, called Full Wish, is also a dangerous variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the
Man,
journey.
it just occurred to me that there are other cities other than Dual Mention City, I guess. That makes sense.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located, and what it connects to.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
The route.
Here we are.
Already? Wait.
Oh, we're taking a bullet train.
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
All that build-up and this is your idea of an impressive method of travel?
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantasmoon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
A cooler
You're
way.
Great General of the Xianzhou, for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Oh, I love their dynamic. It's great. It's too cute.
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be a fool.
Ding dong! The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
I love that she doesn't have any money. Even though she's the arbiter.
The second time.
It's pretty good. Oh, story characters. Yes. I love story characters. I guess I just get Evanescia. She's an elation character. So I guess we can go with this. Seafeld City.
You haven't said a word the whole way, Xianzhou Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery? Or is there something in your divinations weighing on your mind?
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn to keep a still heart. Yet, each foreseen omen of doom still clouds the inner lake with gathering shadows. That is why, before divining, I usually wipe clean my mind's eye to clear away stray thoughts, lest the outcome be disturbed.
She's like, I don't get
Take a word
it.
of advice from someone slightly your senior.
Slightly your
Maybe it's nothing
senior.
new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite lifespan turn into prolonged suffering?
Enjoy the present. Indeed. Yet, worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as heavy mountains.
diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just be the poisonous fruit sown by you being terrified today. It is precisely because we know the ending that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor before us. When I first set foot here, all these streets, the fishing boats, the people, none of them existed. As far as the eye could see, there was only fire. The seas had been vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still hadn't departed, and the waves that would surge into Dovebrook had, in that moment, not yet arrived. Just on the mountain over there, a painter and I looked out at the iron-red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed by the destruction.
It seems she succeeded.
And so, I too shall keep my promise
Yeah,
to
she's
her,
talking about Graphia.
maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest. Like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity. Naturally, the flavor is profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours. As a Cienjo native, the karma I carry is far too heavy. I could never learn how to be as carefree as you. Miss Evanescia, what to you is a game to be savored, as a life and death reality for the living beings of plain Arcadia?
Alright then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red fate slip will be hanging above their heads. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves. Calamity looms overhead. The crimson slip is cast.
Oh snap. Everybody's got a slip.
Mr. Sunday will share my insight with you through the spirit bird, Miss Evanescia. Please, bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
Precisely. Come on, let's take a closer look. Odd. Why do these people have wheel slips hanging over their heads?
Astral Express, boo!
Oh no, they're booing me! No!
Astral Express, boo!
Boo! Boo!
Oh, good afternoon.
They're literally holding street protests against me. No!
Seafeld City.
Hey, Pops. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit weird?
No, apparently not.
We Seafeld folk pride ourselves on our manners. Even when expressing dissatisfaction, we do it with a smile. Now that's real happiness etiquette.
Oh my
Don't
lord.
let anyone ruin this serenity. Come on, ma'am. Wave a flag with us. You'll feel better in no time.
Their emotions are so synchronized. It's like they rehearsed it. This kind of happiness feels like some compulsory routine.
Their smiles send shivers down my spine.
Even Evanesia is
Astral Express crew here
weirded out.
Showing your guests away like this is hardly polite.
You're from the Astral Express, aren't you?
Hey, so do I really look that much like a nameless? It's not like I have a boarding pass stuck to my face.
You... What are you so
She's such a
about?
big fan. I love her.
Dyeing your hair like that at such a young age, instead of doing something.
Oh my
decent with
lord, they
yourself.
just called her
You're
young.
better than that bunny on the Astral Express. Anyone could tell you're not from around here.
Hey, jerk! It's not dyed. And for the record, March Bunny is adorable. Wait, what happened to all those happy smiles on your faces before? How did you flip the switch so fast?
You people from beyond the sky. You just don't understand our happiness.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna have to
Keep
fight the
causing trouble.
protesters?
Don't blame us if we get nasty.
My apologies. My little sister is young and doesn't know better. We'll be on our way.
Who are you kidding? Sisters? You two aren't even the same species.
We got clocked.
Cause any more trouble and I'll call a whole boatload of Ploos to toss you both into the sea as fish food.
Yellow Ducky Nibble's flagship store.
Yep, I guess we do have to go down this way. Oh man. Friendly shopkeeper.
Come try our happiness soda. One sip, and you'll be as lucky as Director Fullwish all day long.
Oh wow.
Always Fullwish? Doesn't she work in media? What's that got to do with soda?
Oh, you're an outsider. You wouldn't know. Director Fullwish is Seafeld City's pride and joy.
Oh no, this is her
She grew just the
hometown.
street over. She's a true daughter of Seafeld. Can you imagine? After that terrible disaster 15 years ago, that child lost her whole family. Just a little kid. Truly heartbreaking. But she did herself proud. She pulled herself through it all, relying on sheer grit and optimism. Full Wish TV, back then it was still called Seafeld TV, even produced a special documentary about her called A Smile Against Adversity. I can't even tell you how many people were touched by it. And now, despite all her success, she hasn't forgotten to bring happiness to everyone.
I suppose that's one way to put it.
Do you really feel happy right now?
Of course! Just look at how happy I am. It's all thanks to the Research Society of Happy Smiles and Miss Fullwish. She
Oh, Lord.
supports the local economy, but she's brought with her a positive attitude toward life. We can all be just like her. Forget about all those painful memories from the past and just be happy every single day. Well, if you ask me, only someone who's come from suffering like her can truly want what's best for all of us. She's the one who could deal with all those outsider supplicants running amok and bring glory to our people. Come on, why don't you try some? It's on the house. You simply have to experience the unique taste of happiness that we have here in Seafeld. Guaranteed to make you forget all your troubles.
A wheel slip? This one's a lucky wheel too.
Isn't that a good thing?
The sun is shining and the vibes are immaculate.
It's interesting that they all have the wheel and not the woe.
Happiness on the street, bringing you real smiles straight from the streets of Seafeld. You two look like visitors from afar.
I take it you're also following Plain Arcadia's grand event, the Phantasmoon Games?
Of course we're following it. It's not every day you see something this lively.
That's great. We've noted many echoing widespread concerns that the Astral Express's intervention is dragging our sacred Phantasmoon Games into a quagmire of competition with outsiders. What are your thoughts on this?
Widespread concerns? Mr. Reporter, I suspect your question already comes neatly packaged with its own answer.
Judging motives is futile. What we want to be focusing on is the real-life consequences of our actions.
Oh, that's so deep!
They're eating it up.
Than any IPC vision of prosperity, it's the healing smiles, healing Arcadias proposed by Lady Fullwish that is the more grounded future we desperately need. What is your take on this?
If the happiness comes at the cost of stripping away the perception of all pain, then it calls into scrutiny just how authentic such a happiness really is.
Exactly. By that logic, eating candy until your teeth fall out counts as happiness too, right? I mean, hey, at least it tasted sweet.
That's a very vivid analogy. Finally, a hypothetical question. If you had to choose, do you believe the preservation defined by outsiders or the happiness advocated by Miss Foolish better represents the future of Plain Arcadia?
The real future has never existed within such a narrow dichotomy. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you both for sharing. Have a wonderful day. All defensive answers, not a single morsel for us. This whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can chuck us a few happiness testimonials to pad out the reel.
This Foolish really is something else.
And this is also a wheel.
No woes, only wheels.
Bid farewell to painful memories and embrace the eternal now. Let the smile of happiness become your only truth. Follow Master Fullwish's path, embrace rebirth, and you and I can both become the happiest people in this Arcadia.
How very strange. No matter how many times I perform the divination, the signs hovering above the passers-by in Seafeld City are all wheels, signifying peace. Is my Eye of Ishvar suffering interference from a supplicant's abilities here? But how is that possible?
I actually think your judgment is looking more and more likely. The pedestrians on the roadside, the fishermen at the port, the shopkeepers on the street, and the ones preaching happiness. From the moment I entered this port city, I felt it. Something stirring gently within them, resonating with the same essence I carry. This entity is far too faint. I can scarcely feel its strength. It was once shattered to nothing, crushed into powder, burned down to ash, nearly extinguished. But it has no concept of death, and so it simply went to sleep. It quietly lurks, waiting for the farmer to scatter it across the fields. Given time, it will inevitably wake up again.
I believe most people in this city must have undergone the happiness surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society's putting on over there.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
A great calamity for some, but for others, perhaps a turning point leading to ultimate bliss. If there really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster, then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting. However, those who survive will no longer be human.
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Xianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on this place. Follow me.
What's your plan?
My plan? As the referee
Oh,
of the
Fox Girl has a
Phantasmoon
plan. Let's go.
Former referee, I mean. When faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim, the only thing I can do is issue an executive ruling.
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap foolish dead out of nowhere?
It's nothing so violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument. Only by using it to measure the supplicant's crimes, we're almost there.
Attention visitors. Please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers.
Is this it? You keep the sacred instrument out here in broad daylight? Aren't you worried someone might make it disappear?
Hold your horses. We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere?
With all due respect, there is no path ahead. I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that. The path only opens to the destined trick. What's next?
A secret passphrase. Nice.
Do I find a stone matrix and jump through it? Or maybe, do you sing a little song, wave your hand, and the trees just obediently stand up and split into two neat rows?
I'm no Woof Woof Dawn. I don't have that kind
Woof
of
Woof
skill.
Dawn.
A long time ago, I raised a floating island right here for someone to paint. To prevent others from wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside. We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
Oh no, not the pipes again. Not the pipes.
That's a cute puppy. Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
Oops.
I'll just borrow this cutie's head for a sec.
Cute little pupper. Oops. I love all the pupper noises. Dang it. Nameless with space starflight.
Here we are.
Let the bizarre melody play. Oh no. Is it Dance Dance Revolution? There we go.
Please keep off the grass. Refrain from picking flowers. We ask that you use public facilities with care. Thank you for your cooperation.
Look at the cute little ghosties.
What do you think? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's so
Compared to the
pretty.
Utah scenery, I suppose it's more natural.
Would it kill you to pay a compliment?
Yes.
I like it. Yeah. Yeah, it would actually. Would 100% kill me. I like how there's a golden tree here too, but you can't teleport to the court.
What are you laughing at?
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this thing really the sacred instrument?
It's her
with which you
sword.
pass
It's her
judgment
ruler.
upon supplicants? Is it really just a literal ruler?
It's cute and it's got a little carabiner on the end of it.
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
Miss Evanesia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaints about how mountain-busting power levels are for noobs.
I never expected a high-ranking Cianjo general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is to observe its local custom.
Same goes for us arbiters. Times change, and my babies have to change with them. Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform, striding through the streets with a giant sword slung over her shoulder. You're right.
I see you are a law-abiding citizen, Miss Evanesia. Cute.
She is cute.
Now
She's
then,
fucking adorable.
Please, begin your measuring.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law, by the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantasmoon that transgress the law.
Uh-oh.
What is going on? It's telling me Fullwish is not a supplicant. If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
What do you mean?
I mean, why can't they wait till she becomes a supplicant?
If
She is a
Foolish
supplicant.
isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantasmoon
Did she
Games?
lie? I don't... Could she
That
lie?
mask
Could
at the
she?
altar, shaped like an eight-legged creature. Just who does it belong to?
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all Sifu... No, all of Duo mentioned City too. Supplicants. They're everywhere.
So many supplicants.
Not in the history of the Phantasmoon Games have I ever seen a situation like this.
Maybe that's why she's a supplicant.
General, someone is approaching your position. It's Don Hung, and...
Blade! And Asheville. Man, he just shows up everywhere, doesn't he? He's with everybody.
And the one beside you. Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name.
Wanted criminal.
One of the Cianjo's most wanted criminals, Yingxing. You've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confined within the laws of the Xianzhou.
Poor Don Hung.
I came here to kill our common enemy.
Our common enemy? You are the Xianzhou's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace.
Well, I mean, I guess they were trying to capture him, so he was just defending himself, okay?
Entangling them in your crimes. But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes, and stole the secrets of the dead. What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of
Ash feels like I didn't know all this shit.
Common enemy could possibly stand
He's like, what did I
between
get myself into? That's what I get for dealing with criminals.
Enlighten me.
Oh? Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite a lot. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the fort.
Oh, well, I guess he knew him before.
My crew myself, tied up.
And this would be?
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou have kept me in their thoughts for all these years. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
I thought we were supposed to forget about that part.
You're obviously using a fake name.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait.
I thought he was gonna keep that
survival of this world.
You know, former leader of the
you foresaw in your divination.
Jesus Christ, I done forgot their name. I blanked out there. I thought I was supposed to keep that on the down low though.
But I know full well that the Xianzhou cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. What you truly want is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars.
Ooh, that close up on the eye.
And could not be slain even after 100 deaths. You wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shu-Hu, once again, and even deny them rebirth for all eternity. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you.
Dun dun dun!
Set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the Navis Astridura for the Shuling's Inquisition. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy.
He wants to die, so he would be an enemy of
General,
abundance.
If you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery, promoted by the Smile Society, utilizes none other than Shu-Hu's cells. Cells acquired from an unknown source.
I wonder if Blade's endless death is because he's got like pieces of Shu-Hu in him.
Have all become supplicants. Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn every host into nourishment.
She's like, that checks out.
The eight-legged mask is not a single person. It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered and currently parasitizing the bodies of the masses here. Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to
Full Wish, obviously.
Oh, what innocence! We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen, and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live-streamed public punishment!
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called tactical emotional engagement. A tactic and an art. Don't you get it? Yoo-hoo! If it isn't the Astral Express's famous Lil Raccoon, did you miss my pranks?
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Full Wish TV?
My oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But, seeing as you called, you clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question first. Is Full Wish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address. But having watched her stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles, healing Arcadius. That level of crazy? She's a certified fool. Most masked fools make a huge racket when they approach you. That, hey, look, I'm about to stir up some trouble vibe is impossible to hide. But Full Wish is clearly the exception. Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated. Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who is always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite disguise.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going too far. You actually want me to betray another masked fool?
Give me the intel on Full Wish, and I'll return the mask to you.
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward of all. Deal. Leave it to me. I'll contact you as soon as I get the intel. Full Wish. Is there really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I'd never heard of her? Maybe we should ask Giovanni about her. He's got connections everywhere after all.
Good old Giovanni. Alright. I'm gonna hop off for the night. I have to get ready for work in the morning, of course. I have to work Friday morning, Saturday morning, and Sunday morning. So, and tomorrow I've got a big picture day for Taekwondo. We're doing a fundraiser. So, for the traveling team, the tournament team, I am not part of the tournament team. I am too powerful to do tournaments. In reality, I'm just really too old, okay? But anyway, I will be back on Sunday with some Final Fantasy XIV. Summer camps are going to be starting here in the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should do longer streams on Saturday and Sunday. Or if I should continue doing shorter streams for a few days a week. Because I will die during summer camp. The heat and the sun have already attempted to take me out. Even though I am in fact a lizard, I am apparently not a lizard who is allowed to bask in the sun. Because I will die. I will shrivel up and die. And I do forget to drink water because I do, in fact, have lizard brain. So I think that I should get all of my water sources from the things that I eat and do not drink water. So, we're gonna have to really get into that habit again, or else I might die of heat exhaustion. I've been through that before, and it is not fun. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital, cause like it was bad. Okay, never felt that way before. But you know, I survived. You obviously need to drink the water too. Now, all my sources, just like Grimlock, all my sources of water and hydration need to come from my food. So you must feed me overly hydrated greens and meats. Sound like my dad. Maybe your dad is also a lizard. Maybe that's why you have an attraction to lizards. Maybe that's why you have an attraction to dragon ladies. So maybe your dad is a lizard. Your dad can actually bask out in the sun, though. I don't know how he's alive never drinking anything. Because he's a lizard. And also, he can sit out in the sun. Like, he must be one of those, must be like the bearded dragon, Grimlock. He must be one of those dragons that can bask and just gets his hydration from eating. Anyway, just like spritz my food with some water, it'll be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here and I'll be back on Sunday. Good night, everybody. Don't have lizard brain. Make sure you stay hydrated in this warmer weather. Good night, everybody.